Hey guys, so today what I need to do is I need to hook up the solar panels back up to my system because I disconnected everything to put on the rack and the solar panels and stuff. And you can click the video above if you want to check that out. But I need to do the wiring again, and because my solar panel now opens and closes, I need to wire it such that it doesn't get in the way. So I can't just wire it straight like this. I have to wire it back to the hinge and then route it all the way around. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to run it parallel with this tube all the way to the back of my car, and I'll show you how we'll bring it into the car later. But for right now, what I want to do is I want to bring it along here and keep it on the bottom side of the tube, and then I'm just going to put some black electrical tape to secure it and to keep it nice and clean. Alright, so for this last part, this last leg, I'm just going to wrap the wire itself in all black tape so that it looks cleaner, and you don't see the black and red contrast, and it gives it a little bit of extra protection because previously I didn't do that and I got some sun fading on the wires, so this is just to give it a little extra protection. It's cheap and it's easy. Alright, so after that, we're just going to put on the foam back on. Try to do that with one hand. Okay, that's the way it looks. You can barely see it. There's the electrical tape. Runs down, comes down to here, and it's going to come through here, and I'll show you how I'll hook it up in there. Okay, so we're going to route this into the car, and we're not going to need to do any drilling, and we're not going to just wrap it around here like that. What we're going to do is we're going to take it through. There's an opening on the other side, inside of this light mount fixture thing, and then we're going to get into the car and out through that box right there. So we're gonna have to do, it's no drilling at all, it's not as hard as it looks. So what we're gonna use is a number 10 socket wrench. It's not in there real tight, so just break it off. And those are basically the only two bolts you need to worry about. Okay, we'll put the piece down. What you want to do is you want to pull it out a little bit. Try to find something to grip it, and then pull it out. Okay, and then it will come out underneath. There are these wires here. You don't need to take that off, but you can see this is where these wires go into the car, and we're going to use that same path for this guy to go in the car. So see, I'm out of wire, so I need to extend it first. So that's what I'm going to do right now real quick. Okay, so one thing that I want to warn you guys about, that this wire, because it's connected to the solar panel, is live. There is current going through this, so you do not want to take a scissor and cut this and connect those two lines together with your scissors. That's going to be bad. Maybe nothing will happen, but maybe you're going to zap yourself, and maybe you're going to blow up your solar panel. So don't do that. So what I did is I have another piece right here, and just buy an extension, and then just go longer. And you could splice it, but it'll be safer to get the extension. Alright, so I'm going to take this line and I'm going to feed it through. Careful with that because there's some wires there. I'll feed it through. From here, going to plug it in. I'm not Make sure you got red with red. You do not want to mix up the polarity. Okay, so unfortunately for me, this bulky thing right here is going to get in the way of some of this mounting stuff, so I'm going to have to hold it in real tight to the side. So on this side, what I'm going to do, instead of going straight in, is I'm going to have a loop that drops down. So just in case there's any water that drips down this line right here, it's going to collect here and then drip down, and it doesn't come into the car. So that's why it's important to have this kind of a wire drop loop as opposed to going straight in, because if it went straight in, then water, if it does come down the wire, it could just seep into your car, and that's not good. Alright, so I got this in, and I'm going to put in the bolts, but I just wanted to mention that I wasn't able to put that big old clunky thing in there because it just didn't have the room in it, so I had to pull it out and just grab some more slack. So what I'm going to do is just going to tape up the rest of this slack in a little bit, tighten this up first, and then we'll tape that up. Alright, so what I did was just kind of taped everything up so it'll be a little bit nice and neater. Here it comes in, and there's plenty of room behind this bar for this metal adapter connector. So I'm going to close this right now, and you're going to see it's going to have no problems. Alright, so I put the panel back on, and as you can see, there's the wire coming out, and I could that's where I'm going to get my solar panel line, and I'll be routing it back that way, but that's in a different video. So there, we routed in a no drill version for the solar panels. Alright, one last look at the way it looks. Here it is coming in, and there it is on the rack. Rack wise, you could barely see it until you get back to where it starts, and it goes in there. Alright, so now the solar panel is hooked up, and I got it to my battery tender so my car won't run out of batteries.